Hi students, happy morning to all. Welcome to 7th standard video. Today we are going to learn about the poem Courage. This video is the continuation of the last video. Already we had seen first two stanzas. Now we are going to see the next stanza as well as previous stanzas also. Okay students, shall we move? Courage. Courage, 7th video, term 3, unit 2 poem Courage. Courage isn't a brilliant task, a daring deed in a moment's flash. It isn't on instantaneous things, born of despair with a sudden spring. It isn't a creature of flickered hope, or the final tug at a slipping rope, but it's something deep in the soul of man that is working always to serve some people. Courage isn't the last resort in the work of life or the game of sport. It isn't a thing that a man can call at some future time when he is apt to fall. If he hasn't it now, he will have it not. When the strain is great and the pace is hot, for who would strive for a distant whole must always have courage within his soul. Courage isn't a dazzling light that flashes and passes away from sight. It's a slow, unwearying ingredient trait, with the patience to work and the strength to wait. It's part of a man when his skies are blue. It's part of him when he has work to do. The brave man never is afraid of it. He has it when there is no need of it. Courage was never designed for show. It isn't a thing that can come and go. It's right in victory and defeat, and every trial a man may meet. It's part of his horse, his days, and his years, back of his smiles and behind his tears. Courage is more than a daring deed. It's the breath of life and a strong man's greed. So courage isn't a brilliant task, a daring deed in a moment's flash. It isn't an instantaneous thing born of despair with a sudden spring. It isn't a creature of flickered hope or the final duck at a slipping rope, but it's something deep in the soul of man that is working always to serve some people, some plan. Courage isn't the last resort. Courage isn't the last resort in the work of life or the game of sport. It isn't a thing that a man can call at some future time when he is apt to fall. If he hasn't now, he will have it not when the strain is great and the pass is hot. For who would strive for a distant goal must always have courage within his soul. So the poem Courage says that courage is the strength that helps you to stand up when it is easy to fall down and lose hope. Courage is the desire to maintain our integrity when we are tempted to choose the other way. It is the power to move forward when we feel pity to ourselves and feel to come back. Courage is the will that saves us even when we feel others can do it better than us. It is the recognition that no one is perfect. Courage is the power to step forward and lead a group when it is easier to be in a group. The foundation of courage is rock that never rolls, which means that when you develop courage, you can't let it go. Okay, students, Come to the third and fourth stanzas. Courage isn't a dazzling light. Courage isn't a dazzling light that flashes and passes away from sight. So courage pauses, flashes, courage flashes. Courage means strength here. Flashes, pauses away from sight. It's a slow, unvarying Icarian trait. Icarian means firmly established and hard to change. So unvarying, it's hard to change. When the patience to work and the strength to wait. It's part of man when his skies are blue. It's part of him when he has work to do. So courage is one of the part of a man when his skies are blue. When his skies are blue, it is and part of him when he has work to do. The brave man never is freed of it. He has it when there is no need of it. The brave man, the courageous man, strength man, never get fear, and he got everything. If he get strength, he get everything. He will get everything when there is no need of it. Okay, courage was never designed for show. It isn't a thing that can come and go. It's written in victory and defeat, and every trial a man may meet. So courage was never designed. It was not designed for show, and it isn't a thing that can come and go. Courage is written in victory and defeat. Victory and defeat, both. Victory and defeat. Courage is written in both, and every trial a man may meet. Yes, every trial, every man in every situation may meet in victory and defeat. If he have courage, or if he has courage or not. If he has courage or not, but he meet. Every man meet victory and defeat. It's part of his horse, his days and his years, back of his smiles and behind his tears. Courage is more than a daring deed. It is the breath of life and a strong man's greed. So courage is a part of his horse, his days, his years. So back of his smiles and behind his tears. Courage is more than a daring, adventurous deed. It is the breath of life and a strong man's greed. Okay, students, now we are going to see the classary. Instantaneous, happening or done immediately, flickered, shun unsteadily, strive, make great effort, ingrained, firmly established and hard to change. Instantaneous, happening or done immediately, flickered, shown unsteadily, strive, make great effort, ingrained, firmly established and hard to change. Okay, students, I hope you have understood courage poem. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.